You can see, it was yesterday. Within 2 hours, I was already okay. My body returned, my legs, I was moving. It's beyond description. By evening, I had my lunch, and then dinner. Same day. And since then, up to this moment, I keep even recovering more. Right now, I can play football. My name is Ahmed Adams, a retired Foreign Service officer, a retired ambassador to be precise, and I hail from National State, Nigeria. The symptoms, I started noticing the symptoms in 2016. Okay, when I realized my urine wasn't coming as it should. It came with some delay, and it wasn't coming in full. It was coming in bits. And then also it was more frequent than usual. So I realized something was wrong. First of all, if I had to travel, for instance, if I had to drive from one town to another, I would stop several times on the road just to pee because I'll be pressed up. At night, I would wake up several times to pee, so that was disturbing my sleep. I was excited. I was really happy because he said exactly what I wanted to hear. And then from there, I said, no, this is what I've been looking for to address my problem. Whatsoever, nothing, because I watched the video, and the fact that I was told that during the surgery I would watch it live myself. So that really, because all along actually my concern was to have complete anesthesia, which I know a lot of people who passed away because of that. They couldn't wake up. But this is a major operation which I will be alive watching it myself. So that really erased any fear, in me. I was ready to go for it. Experience is beyond, I don't even know how I can describe it, because it's something that I would say it was wonderful. It was something that I never experienced in my life, because immediately after the surgery, or before the surgery, after giving me some injections, I realized I was half myself. From my stomach, from my chest down wasn't part of me. But from my stomach to my head, it was me. I could see myself halfway. But my body, if I touch my leg, it's as if I was touching a stone or something. I say wonderful. Nothing. And then when I saw them raising my legs, I thought they were raising somebody else's legs. I couldn't believe it. Could it be my legs? I didn't feel anything to indicate that it was my body. So at that point, I say, yes, this is good. You can see, it was yesterday. Within 2 hours, I was already okay. My body returned, my legs, I was moving. It's beyond description whatsoever. Nothing whatsoever. The time given to me was even longer than what I experienced. You understand? Because when I came in on Friday night, just to sleep, and then yesterday, Saturday, I went through the surgery. That was almost in the afternoon. By 3 o'clock, I was done. They only took me to my room to recover, not from pain water, but from the anesthesia, as far as I'm concerned. That was all. Yes, you can see I'm ready to go home. I've just been discharged, and I'm really happy and excited. Just by evening, I had my lunch, and then dinner. Same day. The whole team, I did not find anybody wanting. both the surgery team, the service team, the stewards, everybody, the receptionist, mentioned, nobody disappointed me. What surprised me most was the fact that I never in my wildest imagination thought that Nigeria has such a facility. I never. As a matter of fact, I was preparing to go to America for the same surgery because I have a friend who did it some years ago in the US. So I was trying to get the details and see how I could go there for years. Until just last week. It was last week I discovered you. Not 1 month or 2 months, just last week. And from what I read, what I saw, I decided I would do this immediately. So really, the facility is something else. And you have wonderful equipment. The theater room is something else. I cannot even describe it. Yes, and everybody there was up and doing. It was very impressive, very impressive. I was telling somebody that I wish I could go and start playing football. Because before I came, I wasn't really a happy person, I must tell you, because this problem, the whole of my waist, for years, the kind of pain I was having for years, and I went through, I had all kinds of medications. Since 2016, I've been going to see different doctors, traditional medicines, all kinds of things. Nothing I did not do. But from yesterday, after the surgery, to this moment, I've never felt so good as this. Well, I was just, when you are browsing or you are reading messages, sometimes you see some, how will I say, it just come up. And I saw about the hospital. And when I saw it, then I went to Google. When I Googled it, that's where I got the address. I saw everything. I said, wow, in Nigeria, is it real? Let me try. Like I've said it, if I am out of this place, anybody I see and I know, and not only those that have the same problem, I will talk to whoever I can so that he can pass the information to others that they need to come here and see the wonderful things that are going on here. The hospital is Kelina Hospital. It's located at Boripa. It's very easy in Abuja, Nigeria. The doctor told me, and I saw it, that if I wanted anybody from my family or friends to watch the surgery from wherever, they could do that through the normal procedure. I would first of all want to congratulate you for having this wonderful facility in this country. I know that quite a lot of men are facing the same problem that I was facing without any solution. Whereas the solution lies by their noses. So I would like to encourage men who are going through this experience to endeavor to reach out to the hospital, and they will not be disappointed. The thing also I want to add is that because of the equipment, because of the costs that I can see the hospital is incurring, recurring. That explains why the cost of surgery is high. So I would like to appeal to the government, to federal government, state governments, and any relevant organizations to see what can be done to support the hospital so that the costs can be afforded or affordable by Nigerians generally. Otherwise, the service will not be available to most people. So it is important for the government. This is one thing they can do to Nigerians. Subsidize the cost of treatment in this hospital. Because as I discovered, it is about the only one in Nigeria and probably in West Africa and probably the first even in Africa. A lot of people travel abroad to spend so much money for medical treatment, whereas we have it right here. So if government can help and work with the hospital and see how ordinary Nigerians who cannot afford the costs can be helped and assisted to benefit from the wonderful services offered by the hospital. Thank you. I've just had my HoLEP surgery in Kelina hospital, and this surgery has to do with prostate, and it's excellent. Right now I'm on my way home after a successful surgery, and I wish you guys the best of luck.